Hello, back at you. Obviously you can see the weather straightened out. We made it over Hancock Pass, 12,140 feet above sea level. It was snowing up there, raining on the east side, not too bad on the west side, and then finally it straightened out, and here we are. So we're cruising down. I think we're coming into Pitkin or something. Ran into some dudes on some bigger bikes, a 950 GS 800, GS 1200, and they were contemplating that last quarter mile up over Hancock, which, you know, it was a workout, not gonna lie, but worth it. See, the Aspen are turning. I really always saw them from 9,200 to 10,005. We had a couple groves that we went through that were really all yellow, not quite the brilliant colors, but we're getting there. We stopped up there to put our glasses back on. We were unable to see in the rain very well. And maybe remove a layer and get some supplies. That was it. The guy on the GS 1200 was not having much of it when he started the technical stuff. He still had his stock road gearing in, and he said he could smell his clutch right away. So it's a dry clutch on there, and they have a tendency to smoke them, so he was trying to be very careful with it. And their plan was to drop his luggage. He had hard panners and then I think just a soft top or a soft roll. They were going to drop, or actually it was a big roll, now that I think about it. So they're going to walk those up about, geez, I don't know, 300 yards anyhow. And then let him just duct tape his throttle and dump the clutch. See how she goes. Yep. There are still some sharp rocks out here. Nah, they're not that fun to hit at 40. Back her down to 30. So yeah, I'm on the 2017 Husqvarna 701. I only have about 1,200 miles on it. Didn't get out as much as we wanted to. We took it to Moab, and that was the majority of my miles up and around there. Slick Rock, all those trails, and then we did the BDR a little bit. And then we made another run up north of town. Geez, let me think. I think they call them the Schaefer switchbacks. It's just beautiful. We did those, and so yeah, that was it. This is my only other trip with it so far. I'm not sure if the date's right on my camera, but it is in September 2017. And I'm using the Sena Prism camera paired with my Sena 20S. And that works pretty well. sure how it is on camera, but you get in the shade and you just cannot see the road. Trying to pick your hazards. It doesn't leave you a lot of time. There is one. I think the Prism did pretty well with the shade and the light, changing light conditions. I did a Montana trip, and I remember there was a section that I was going through that I was worried about, and it looked fine on camera. So we shall see. Ultimate destination is Gunnison area. My camp at that lake down there. We left Leadville, took BDR for 80 miles to Buena Vista. Buena Vista, we were going to do BDR over Cottonwood Pass, but that was closed, so we had to turn around, go back to town, reroute down here to Hancock Pass. That was a good one. It was fun. It was snowing and raining, so video probably didn't work out, but out here with my brother Eric. He's on a, I believe it's a 2015 KTM 690, and you know, with the appropriate Farkles on there, of course. And we're ride camp, fish, so we're trying to stay at hotels and such. So we did bring all of our provisions. I'm using the Moscow Moto Reckless 80, and then I have a little like 20-liter dry bag for my underquilt for the hammock, and my fishing reel and a, you know, rain jacket. So yeah, other than that, I mean, you can live off it, that's for sure. Fuel range is only about 100. Let's see, what are we getting, about 50 miles a gallon? Yeah, but so 160 miles maybe. And I've got, what do I have? Like 1.5 liters, so I could probably get, you know, 10 more miles to some emergency fuel. Yeah, no, probably closer to 18 miles in reserve. I don't think we burned much this afternoon either. It wasn't a bunch of high-speed running or anything, so. Anyhow, try at least see Eric on a switchback. I had a few more items to take care of back at our last stop, but the one time we don't actually have to spread out for dust. Picking tin cup, okay, nice. This is one of the roads. Oh, we would have come down this road had we gone over Cottonwood Pass. I'm starting to see some elk hunters out here. And some joyriders. corduroy. Our bikes are almost identical for speed. Just depends who's in the right gear coming out of the corner. Oh, here he goes. Air time. Nice.
Oh my God, you see those fish? Go back and look at them just for fun.
No.
They were all over.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Bet we could catch dinner there, huh?
Sure you could. Drag a raplet through there.
Probably never seen one.
Come on, guys. It's a lot of hooks on one lure.